Hey, so I've got a nifty little trick if you're a whiskey man like I am. Get yourself one of these little pourer things like they use in bars, and that just makes it a lot easier. If you're pouring yourself out a shot, you can measure it nice and precisely, make sure that you're not spilling anything there, and then you can just put that aside for later, so that you don't drink all of your whiskey at once. Oh. I don't think that was worth it. Okay, if I suddenly stop making sense entirely halfway through this video, you know why. Hi there, what's up? It's your boy Dillhouse here. Yeah, might as well do it now that I've poured it out, to be fair. I'm back today with a rather strange video that I can quite honestly say that I never thought I would make. Obviously, you will have seen the title to it, so I need to give a little bit of context to this one. A couple of years ago I was living in China working as an English teacher, and I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I spent a lot of that free time making videos for this YouTube channel. A lot of them weren't very good, so nothing's changed, you could say, over the course of the last 2 years. But there was one video that I made that I put a fair amount of time into sort of researching and editing together and everything, and that was about Michael McCrudden, who hosts a show here on YouTube called Before They Were Famous, and I made a video about him. It was sort of just a dive into the world of McCrudden. It was not the most complimentary video, but it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't made with malice or like hate. It wasn't an attempt to like cancel Michael McCrudden or anything. It was just a good bit of fun, just having a good old goof and a gaff, looking at some Michael McCrudden content. It was up on my channel for a while. I moved back to the UK. Over time, I sort of looked back at some of the older videos I made and I was like, I don't really want that stuff public anymore. And so that video was private on my channel for a long time. And then just sort of a few weeks ago, I was quite drunk, if you can believe that. I'd clearly had a few too many because I thought that a good use of my time would be to go back and watch some of my old YouTube videos. And one of the private ones that I watched was that Michael McCrudden video. And I watched it and I thought, you know what, actually that's not terrible. You know, that's fairly funny, I think. What the heck? I'll make that one public again. I doubt anyone will watch that. So I did so, I made it public again, and it hasn't really climbed in views or anything. But fast forward to today, I was just doing nothing, just sat about my flat. I was like, okay, I'll just check out how the channel's doing. Switched over to that user, looked at my notifications, and I could not believe my eyes. I had a comment on my Michael McCrudden video, the first comment in about 2 years, from the one and only Michael McCrudden. I am not shitting you. You can like have a look, you know, you can see it, and go on the video, assuming Michael McCrudden doesn't like delete it for some reason. Click on it. It's Michael McCrudden's actual YouTube channel with over 3 million subscribers. I could not believe it, bro. I freaked out a little bit. I was dead excited. And the coolest part was, Michael McCrudden was like, he liked the video, which is like that's not necessarily, I mean, obviously, first of all, it goes without saying, I never expected Michael McCrudden to watch that video. Not because I was like talking shit on him or anything, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I'll say all this shit, Michael McCrudden's never even gonna see this. I was like, I would still say this stuff, like I still stand by the video, I still think it was like a funny video. So it's not like I'm walking it all back now that I know Michael McCrudden's seen it, but it was more in the case of, wow, my YouTube channel has, even today, 200 subscribers. Like, there is 0% chance Michael McCrudden is going to see this video, but I was just making it maybe for myself, and maybe some people would get a kick out of it. So that was mad. So obviously I didn't think he would see it, but even in my mind, I guess if I'd thought, okay, if Michael McCrudden saw this, he probably wouldn't be a fan of it.
Because Michael McCrudden looks like you in a You versus the guy she told you not to worry about meme that someone made for Keemstar. You take a cursory glance at Michael McCrudden's videos, and it in a word, I would describe it as being desperate. Michael McCrudden will cover literally fucking anything in these videos, okay?
Obviously, there's no way of knowing whether Michael McCrudden actually like watched the full video, or whether he really liked it, or whether he's just sort of like, you know, being nice about it. I don't really know. I hope he watched the full video, because as I recall, at the end of that video is probably like the nicest I was about Michael McCrudden. But yeah, through a lot of that video, I'm like taking some shots at Michael McCrudden. I'm taking some shots about like his, his career, about how he doesn't do his research properly for his videos. Like, I wasn't pulling punches, obviously. And I've got to say, fair fucking play to Michael McCrudden. That is a dope thing to do, because it has fucking made my day. Alright, I can't lie to you. Like a big YouTuber in Michael McCrudden's position, and like, look, you can think what you want about Michael McCrudden. Obviously, I've made my opinion about what I thought about his content at the time very clear in the video. But a big YouTuber in his position, first of all, like, chances of him seeing the video are fucking slim. Second of all, if he saw a video where someone is like dunking on him, like, probably wouldn't bother responding, right? Wouldn't give it the time of day, like, wouldn't want to draw any sort of attention to it or anything. Third of all, if he was gonna sort of like engage with the video, you get like big creators on YouTube all the time who will do like nasty shit, man. They'll like file false copyright claims on your video to try to get taken down if you're criticizing them. They will brigade it, you know, they'll like tweet about it or something and like try to send all of their fans to your video to like spam it with like fucking dislikes and shit, or like report it to get it removed, all sorts of shit. It's not super uncommon for even like bigger YouTubers to like do that sort of thing. So credit where it's fucking due. Michael McCrudden has commented on little old me's YouTube video with like literally 20 views. Michael McCrudden has seen it, seen me fucking shitting on him, and been like, fair play, bro. Good vid. I know this is a weird video for me to make, because on this channel I rarely like display actual emotion, but the fact that I've made something that Michael McCrudden has actually seen and acknowledged has really fucking like, bro, it hasn't made my day. So listen, whilst I'm here, and on the slim chance that Michael McCrudden has stuck around, or that you'll see this video, first of all, thank you. Second of all, here's the thing, when you make your before they were famous videos, you're doing it about already famous people, okay? And I hinted at this in my video. Okay, you have my full permission, my full consent. You can make a before they were famous video on me. Now, I'll leave it up to you how you want to do it. I mean, obviously you're not going to do it, but look, if you want to do it, Michael McCrudden, if you want to do the research yourself and just see what information you can find about me on the internet, good fucking luck, because there's nothing. Unless you're going to falsely like attribute creating the cartoon Courage the Cowardly Dog to me, you're not going to find dick. But if you want some info, hey, here's the lowdown. My name's John, I live in England. I've got, I would say, quite a nice trim, but a questionable hair colour up here. It was pink, is what you've got to understand. It's been fading out a little bit, but the trim is good, I would say. I've got a wham forehead, as you can see, and it's been glistening because I've sort of lit myself up with a lamp there, which makes it look super oily, but I promise you it's not that bad. I'm working on like, I've got a pretty decent skincare routine at the moment. Maybe that's about it. Okay, you know what, Michael McCrudden, fair enough. Okay, don't make it on me. It'll be fucking boring as shit, bro. But big props to Michael McCrudden. Big props to anyone who watches these fucking dog shit videos. That's literally it. I mean, that was all I made this for. You know, peace.